Hello, handsome people, and welcome to episode 149 of 365 Days of Cookie Clicker. So, we are going to burst some fellows. Also, worth mentioning that I did get a couple kind of alright combinations. Nothing to write home about. But, you know, they were something. Oh, I never pressed the, yeah. Okay, well, we got the clot. So that's annoying. Anything that's going to happen is going to be blunted by our clot. Our clottage cheese. We have Guild Millet, Baker's Wheat, Thumb Corn, and Cone Rice. And Clover. Like all stuff we have. I think if we want anything new, we're going to actually have to try to be very, what's the word? Deliberate with how we do things. So who knows what else can be spawned. There's a lot of question marks. Like, we can go ahead and plant a bunch of these and see if we can't get anything good. I tell you what, we will explode one corner. Alright? We will explode one corner. We'll go ahead and plant a bunch of these, and if something good is in the works, it will appear in the center. Or, I mean, who knows? But we will be switching to the clay just for the sake of the episode. Just for the bigger numbers. Just for number go up purposes. We got the famous frenzy and clot situation where we have halved, but we also have set times 7, so it's actually times 3.5. But the good news is by the time the next cookie arrives, the clot will have gone away. I bet at this point, like a quadrillion points equals probably another like 5 or 6 sexdecillion cookies. And it keeps getting steeper. That's why this is getting harder, even though we're sort of doubling as we ascend. It's actually a much steeper hill to climb. Because remember, the very first point was like literally 1 trillion. Now, each individual one is, well, we can estimate it's probably around a quadrillion or so, which is a lot less than we are making, of course, because we're getting millions every second. But it's also much, much more than a trillion. So it keeps working that way. Let's hope for some good cheese. My hands are chilly. I was driving home with the windows down, and it wasn't a particularly warm night. It was probably low 60s. Like, it wasn't cold by any means, but like when you have the wind roaring through your... Ooh. Okay. Oh. It's pretty good. I don't think it's worth... Yeah, we would need one more to make it worth it. I tend to want to be conservative about these things, because that way, when a good combo does come, like a really good combo, we can take full advantage. But I'm happy to click. Get some clicking muscles going. 100 billion points, legacy points per second, even for this brief period of time, is no small cheese. So we basically have 2.1 quadrillion to go. Yeah, like if we have a few more like that, even that would get us there. We could do it early. Like that is an option we have. But I kind of rather just do it on time. Oh man. It occurs to me I haven't bought a single building in quite some time. But, I mean, it's not really a surprise. Yeah, there's been no need to buy a building when there is no point, you know? I mean, even like another grandma. We're in frenzy, so we have to consider it would be like maybe 100,000 quindecillion. Like, every individual thing is not that super strong. It is fun to scroll through and see who's doing what. Of course, the cursors are doing 9.2%. The grandmas are doing 81% because of our dragon. Isn't that right, dragon? Who's a good dragon? I think he's already dropped everything he has to drop for us. I tell you what, tomorrow is a milestone, right? 150 days. If we are still here tomorrow, which we almost certainly will be, because we're probably not ascending tonight. If we are, we'll do Christmas, maybe. Just because, like, it'd be kind of cute, I guess. Pop some reindeer. But yeah, over here we have 81% grandmas and 5.3%. Yeah, okay. Restart the frenzy. Oh. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah. When you put together the 81% and the 5.3%, that gives you 86.3% of the total. It's a lot. So farms 0.5, technically 1.9 altogether. 1.4 factories. They're boosting other things, but still that's only 0.7%. Banks comes out to just 0.4. Temples 2.4. Wizard Towers. Well, 2.3 because of the things they're boosting. The shipments are boosting a lot of things, so that's 3.3%. Alchemy Labs 1.5 again because of the boost that they're doing. Portals 2.2%. Time machines are doing 3.3%. It's pretty strong comparatively. Antimatter condensers 1.4%. Prisms 3.3%. Chance makers were still at 1.8%. Just lucky. Fractal engines. Actually, they are boosting a lot of things. So we have a total of 10.1% when you consider those boost. JavaScript consoles. Whoa, they are boosting hella stuff. $79%? Really? So a lot of the grandma mojo is really just being helped by these guys. Interesting. You know, I probably should have looked at these before. So here's what we're going to do. I want to keep most of our money in the bank, but I think we can buy... We're going to buy some grandmas and some JavaScript consoles. Maybe 5 of each. Yeah, why not? It's just a little boost for us. It'll probably put us under 1 nav, but that's okay. I was getting a little bit sad about not having bought anything for a while, so I think it's a worthwhile thing to do. All right, 94, about 95. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That puts us up to 95.6. And now we're going to do... Oh, well, now there's a cookie on the screen, so it's higher than normal, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, the boost wasn't that great, but it was noticeable. So, yeah, we done it. And one of the other things, it's kind of nice to be under the Novo, because then we can see the Septos rolling through. Alright, and we are refilling our mojo. It's going to be very useful for our face. I'll keep my eye on this spot and see if anything appears. We will be going back to the wood chips well before they grow up. So, that's good. If it's just an elderwort, we will pluck it. If we already have that. But hopefully it'll be something else. Alright, we will just let it go. We've now clicked the cookie 37,000 times. Watch the number go up, maybe. Yep, there it goes. What if I go... Nice. Okay. We've harvested 155 sugar lumps, so we've used about half that we've ever had. Slightly more than the number of days we've had because of some of them being special. How about we go through one more frenzy cycle? I think that could be fun. Also, we're near something, aren't we? If we look under these things, what is it? It's not this one, it's the other one. And it's not that one either. We might get something for 100 sexdecillion. And I think we're actually very close with unbuffed cookies per second. We'll see it in a second, maybe. And it makes me wonder if we can't possibly get there. Of course, we've really racked up the price on the stuff. But it's tantalizing, isn't it? Let's buy one more of each, just to see. Yeah, no, we're going to need a lot more than that to do it. Let's see. We did say fractal engines were pretty sexy right now. We'll give it one. And how about we send one more cursor to the pack? All right. So we bought some buildings. We bought a few buildings. It's fine. We like buildings. There's no need to go nuts, but there's also no need to be stingy. All right, our final frenzy cycle. Kind of hope that this boy can get itself here naturally. I mean, we could always sell Wizard Tower, so it will. But that remains to be seen. It seems to be remained. Let's sip our water. And these stupid upgrades that are totally not worth it whatsoever. Even if we had the juice. I mean, the 5%er is, this one would be the only one I would consider, and that's only if I had like an amazing combo that gave me cookies to spare. Also, this will not be up to 81. I can just tell. But we will do the selling the thing trick if we have to. You dig? Okay. We're going to enjoy our one last attempt. And then we're going to eat some cheese. Sometimes if you really want to boost your stuff, you can just, when you're in the Gram Apocalypse, you can wait until you have like one of the things that slows your crap way down and then just spam the cone rice. And that really boosts your grandmas. Okay. Wasn't good. That's alright though. I think it wasn't a terrible day. It was an okay day. We got some things done, and we spent some of our cookies. We got buildings. So I think I'm pretty happy with what we've done. This will be the end of the episode. So thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.